Hi guys, and welcome back to Pass and Move. And for today's episode in our It's Travel Time series, we've got a game for you here against Hertha, as we promised in the last episode. Wolfsburg, obviously the first club in our travel series, where we go around Europe's top 5 leagues and try to play with the best teams in Europe, of course. Wolfsburg were the first team to take us on, but so far it's gone horribly. 13 games played, 11 points only. But win against Hertha here will help us on, and the board have actually set me a target, so they said get 11 points in the next 5 games or you get fired, and managed to get a point in my last game against Augsburg, which we really should have won. But yeah, if I don't win today, even if I think if I just get a draw, I'll be okay, but I'll have to win against the likes of Bayern. So yeah, it's more than likely that I'll get fired, but we can still try. I've figured out some issues in terms of tactics. But yeah, since the last episode where we played against Dortmund, it hasn't gone too well. We do alright in the German Cup, that was only win there, but we also managed to beat Bremen away from home 1-0. Both players getting sent off, and Mehmet Ikici, or Ikisi, or Kiki, scoring in the 91st minute. We did lose to Leverkusen and BMG. BMG was a horrible one, but obviously two great teams there, so it's nothing too awful. But we'll need to really start picking up some points here if we want to survive this season and get to the European spots. Now, in terms of what I was talking about tactically, the mistake that I realized was it was actually I was playing another save just for fun, not any recordings or anything. But I realized that by forcing the work ball into box issue, most of the players were used to playing the roles that they play are, more suited to playing quick-tempoed, fast-attacking sort of style, not really working the ball into the box such. So when you hit work ball into the box, you force the issue, and most of the players can't really, they lose the ball because they dwell too much on it, trying to find a way to get into the box rather than just playing instinctively. So what we did was we switched it up to higher tempo. We've allowed them to roam and be more expressive, and we've taken away the work ball into the box instruction, and hopefully that should help us in today's game. I've seen improvements in my other saves, and hopefully I'll see an improvement here today. I completely forgot about this. Number of players that are injured, and Maximilian Arnold's unfortunately suspended for today's game. I don't think anyone here is out for quite some time other than Jacob. The others are 2 weeks and 3 weeks, so not too long. Hopefully we'll be able to deal without them. But one of the main stories is Christian Trash. He wanted to leave to Con, and he complained that he wanted to go, basically. So I just pretty much listed him out, and unless I get 2.2 million, which is his value, then I'm not selling him. But we'll see how it goes. Let's get into today's game then, and as I mentioned, can't afford to lose whatsoever, and really can't afford to draw either. But if we did, it wouldn't be the end of the world if we managed to beat Bayern. Hopefully a change in tactics will help us get on our way here and see some improvement in terms of the performances. And yeah, we just need to really get out of this playoff relegation spot here. It's not the actual relegation, but it is a playoff thing, so we'll have to play one of the teams later on. But yeah, let's just get into it. In terms of the odds, we're favourites, and in terms of the odds expert as well, we are favourites for the game, so we should be expecting to win. This is the team we'll be going with. Mayoral taking Mario Gomez's place because he's been playing well. Mehmet Ikici playing because our first choice attacking midfielder, Divi, I think his name was called, is actually out injured, as I showed. Drax is of course the first choice. Caligari is taking the place of Jacob, who's injured. Gurivalu taking over the suspended deep line playmaker first choice, the guy that I mentioned earlier. Trash is actually a right back, but he can play in defensive mid, so we're going to be playing him there today because actually I forgot. I thought one of the other ones was suspended, but Gustavo's here. I could have actually played Gustavo. I've completely forgotten. That's my mistake. Hopefully that won't backfire. But yeah, Young playing there, Bruma, Wolschied, and Shafa pretty much standard first choice backline, and Benaglio. But anyways, he's our first choice goalkeeper, and we'll be playing for today's game. And as you can see, they're playing with a 4-2-3-1 here, and we're playing with a different shape to our 4-4-1-1 that we normally play. But anyways, we are favourites, of course, so I'll be telling the players that. I'll be reminding them of their expectations for today's game. We should be able to win, and hopefully with the change in tactics, it will help us as well. But yeah, we just really need to see some improvements in terms of results. We're going to get a nice little 3D intro as always. We'll just quickly set the goals on replay, or the replays on goals. Either way, teams are lining up here. They've got one of the players a little bit injured, the left winger. Hopefully we can capitalize on that. Is that Solomon Kalou? Oh, it is, no way. I had no clue. No Kalou. Yeah, I mean, they do kick off, and hopefully we can see some serious improvements in terms of our performances. I'm hoping, because of my other save, how it worked out, where we ended up getting more shots and stuff, it'll hopefully work this way as well. But instead, it's Hertha who had 3 shots so far, and we've immediately lost the ball too. And Kalou has a long-range shot, which thankfully hit the bar. I actually thought that might creep in for a second. But yeah, Hertha definitely looking the more dangerous side, and we might have to switch up and go a little bit more attacking, just because we haven't really seen much of my team so far. So we'll quickly do that. We'll go to control. Young can be a bit more Sebastian. I hope it's not Jung. I think it's Young. We'll go a bit more attacking, and we'll see Draxler push up a little bit too. And hopefully that will see an improvement in terms of our performances. We really need to start at least getting some more shots. There's an immediate shot taken over. We'll start improving hopefully in possession. But there is a highlight. And if Kaluri puts a good ball into Mehmet, he just has to put a nice ball into the box. He does so. And it's Draxler at the back post, and that is the first goal of the game. And thankfully it falls our way after a poor beginning. First clear-cut chance of the game falls our way. And Mehmet makes, Draxler, makes no mistake to tuck it in. We'll get another chance to see it here, but if I'm not mistaken, it bounces off the defender. Actually, it bounces off one of our players. I don't think it'll count as an assist for Mayoral, though. The Real Madrid loanee, of course. I'm hoping to cancel his loan in January once we bring in a striker. We obviously got one of our players leaving to China. We've already sold him. He just has to wait until the January transfer window to move. And we've also got Schäfer, who's moving on probably. We do have a lot of wages. Oh, please tell me don't score now. What a horrible time to concede. That's just awful. What on earth happened? Would have had the best team talk if it wasn't for that. Now I literally do have to change it, but that is so poor from my defenders. Oh well, I guess that changes everything now. We are favourites and we're not winning the game, so I am of course unhappy, and the players need to know that. I will hopefully inspire them to go on and put in better performances. The only person that had a bad game is Mehmet, and I want to take him off. I'll take him off for Draxler, who hopefully can do a job there. And we bring on Brekalo. He's had a 6.2 rating, which means he's really poor, so no point keeping him on anymore. I think Draxler should be able to do a job there, sorry. In fact, actually, I'm going to switch things around here. I'm going to actually push up Trush here. Centre mid on defend. I think that's more a better looking side basically, and let's hope that doesn't backfire. But yeah, we really need to step up. We need to get another goal here, and the way we've been performing so far has been pretty poor. I'm going to switch to more attacking probably after this highlight, because it looks like they'll actually score here. Instead it's a penalty, so I think I'll just save everybody some time. Don't think my goalkeeper will save that. And actually I think I'll keep the attacking stuff as is. We'll just switch to attacking, see how it goes. Come on, show me what you can do. Come on, prove that you should be our first choice keeper. We've got a potential player. Nah. And there you go. If we lose this, I'm immediately fired. You might actually get to see me get fired on live, basically. At least he guessed the right way. Top corner, can't do anything about that. We're looking to make some substitutions though. And the 2 poor players have been our fullbacks, but I can only change one of them. The only one on the bench is Rodriguez. And then let's see if there's any attackers that might be tired or need to change. Let's take off Christian Tash, Luis Gustavo. Hopefully Gustavo, one of the key players of this side, of course, can show some improvement here. We'll also, I think we should push up our wingers and really try to press on for an equalizer here. Initially it should have been a winner, but now it's going to be an equalizer, and we're going to have to go a step further later as the game ticks on, basically. I thought the tactical changes would work, but instead is proven to not really be effective. Hertha already going into a defensive formation immediately with the last 10 minutes of the game left. We're going to go into overload, switch my players to be more attacking to try and hopefully avoid the embarrassment of getting fired live. Oh god, it looks like it's going to happen. Alright, morale, I think the tactical tweaks were too late. Morale's too low. And yeah, there you go, 15 seconds, nothing's going to happen now. Surely nothing's going to happen now. Just one good ball in the box. Too much to ask for. Alright, well I guess you guys are going to see me get fired, so that's nice. If you got any suggestions for who we should be taking on in terms of teams, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think it already shows that I'm going to get fired. I didn't meet the board, didn't meet the board expectations. Alright. Oh, apparently my staff have followed me, which is weird because it's only been a couple months. Oh, only a bunch of scouts. Let's see what's available in terms of jobs. So we only want the highest leagues, of course. We can take on Wolfsburg in the German division, but that is, you know, a bit of a lower team. I think Lille here would be pretty interesting to take on, and ooh, Granada would be nice. So we'll apply for. Let's do that now, actually. Lille, Granada, be an interesting team. Let me see where they are right now, though. Ooh, relegation. I don't know why I applied. Never mind. I think. Oh, it looks like we might have a bit of a chance to go to France instead. Where are Lille? Lille. I just applied to them. Where did you guys go? There you go. They're 19th as well. Wow, all of the teams that have been fired are struggling. I want to find out where they were expected to end. Ooh, 6th. Whoever was the manager did as poor a job as I did. Ooh, I missed out on the Nantes job apparently. But I still do have a chance with Lille and Granada. So let's see where we'll end up, whether it'll be Spain or France. Tell me your opinions, of course, in the description box below. And as always, you know, if you did enjoy the video, even though it's been, I think, a 3rd consecutive loss live on air, then yeah, please do hit the like button and, of course, subscribe for more daily Football Manager content. And as always, thank you guys for watching.